You are still tuned in to the Gaming Entertainment Network. We live right here, man. We're gonna look at it, not live, but we're gonna give a live reaction of some new information that came to light. The Madden 25 video game for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. Uh, yeah. So without further ado, Mr. Mayweather has some things to say. So you know, let's see what the man has to say. Let's see what he has to say about the Madden 25. Push this button here, push it up the screen.
It's officially Madden 25 reveal day, but it's a little bit different than normal because we didn't get a reveal trailer, which is kind of odd. I'm guessing that's coming next week, but we did get a ton of information from EA Sports, from the blog that they posted on their website, and we also have some screenshots to look at. So the footage you see in the background is going to be Madden 24 gameplay because we don't have a new trailer to look at yet. But there's a ton of great info to go over, which we're going to break down from gameplay to franchise to superstar mode, and we're even getting things like team builder back in the game, which is great to hear.
It looks like we're not gonna get no new footage, but right now, which I'm about to do a video later about the gameplay. I'll make a different video on that. But let's check out some of this new information and let's see what the man has to say.
So let's talk about Boom Tech. It says in Madden 23, the team introduced the Field Sense animation branching system to deliver on control rather than outcomes that feel more scripted or predetermined. This year at Madden 25, that vision is being accelerated with the introduction of Boom Tech, our next gameplay innovation that has been over 2 years in the making. Now, of course, all of this stuff is PS5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC, of course. None of this stuff's going to be on last gen. Last gen is just a roster update. They're pretty much only developing mostly for the current gen systems at this point.
It's nice to see that they put, taking all that what they've done with the 20-year technology of Boom Tech and putting everything into this game. So that should come for some interesting hit stick outcomes and animation. So we'll have to look at that. We'll have to look forward to that.
So let's talk about the physics-based tackling. It says feel realistic control with every tackle so you can cut loose and attack the ball with powerful hit sticks, cut sticks, trucks, dives, and stiff arms. The new data-driven physics system considers timing, momentum, weight, speed, strength, and player ratings to inform one-on-one ball carrier impact and determine the branching animation to a wider variety of explosive and authentic physical outcomes while keeping players in full control.
Well, that's always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? The fact that the hit stick is going to make a lot of different gameplay outcomes, like they say, with the Boom Tech also. But keeping control of the player on the field and having full control of your guys is what's most important. So that sounds like a real good feature.
Foundational football. Core gameplay is back with the newest iteration of Field Sense. Get increased control across key areas including innovative passing, catching, blocking, and coverages, along with advanced ball carrier mechanics for more dynamic and realistic playmaking. New playbooks capture the game's most innovative and explosive plays to align with today's NFL playstyles for a wider variety of viable game plans and more strategy in all three phases.
I got to give it to him, man. The dude that be writing EA stuff is a wordsmith, man. Here he is, just read out that long stuff, and he ain't say nothing but the same thing we talked about earlier with the boomstick. So, I like that they have a focus on the gameplay on the field, but I don't like when they're trying to beat around the bush when it comes to introducing the same philosophies and the same mechanisms that were in previous games, and then trying to reword it like it's some brand new technology that you just spent a lot of money on or spent a lot of thought, manpower, man hours around making the idea. So I don't know. We're going to see about that, but we'll see.
NFL Draft Night and franchise is more authentic than ever with a rebuilt environment, fresh player fits, iconic moments, a draft prospect board that is easier to navigate, and real-time draft grades. See inside team war rooms and green rooms as the night progresses, then meet Roger Goodell on a new NFL draft stage in a fret fit that suits you. So they finally revamped the NFL draft, which has been absolutely dead in previous games. So now you'll see the players take their pictures with Goodell inside the war room. You'll get actual draft grades, which I think is cool. And it even...
That sounds very good. You know what I'm saying? Very, very good. I like the fact that the new presentation of the draft and being able to, have the different storylines and see the war rooms and to see different type of stuff like that during the franchise and during the draft. And that's always a plus. That adds to the immersion to the game. And I mean, it seems like they put in a lot of work on here because they got competition with college. They don't want college to outdo them like that. So
and female models and create a coach for the first time, as well as a fresh Super Bowl celebration experience. Tuning and progression across multiple franchise systems has been altered to ensure teams are smarter, reflecting real NFL strategy. Crossplay and franchise will launch in Madden 25 after a successful beta via a live service update.
because Xbox people can play with the PlayStation people starting now as soon as the game come out. Cross play in the franchise is always a good thing. So the more the better. You know what I'm saying? More better. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
And again, giving the mode more life. But the big one is right here. Team Builder. They put Team Builder in the game. Not just create a team, they're giving us Team Builder that's in college football. We're getting that for Madden. It says, for our franchise fans, we heard the desire for more customization. Introducing Team Builder. Design your team using the customization tools available on the Team Builder website. Upload your own logos and personalize your team uniforms, helmets, and field. Once created, import your team into your franchise and dominate for Super Bowl glory. Share your
That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Be able to have that much customization with building your team. Taking a picture of something that you might want to put on there and make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's endless possibilities. So having more possibilities is always a good thing. So we welcome that change. So I mean, it looks like they're putting a lot of work in the option that you have on Madden, and that's always a good thing. Let's see what else they're talking about over here.
new broadcast teams and commentary add the most immersive audio experience in the history of the game. We've added crowd audio sourced from the 2023 NFL season's Monday Night Football games and NFL films, so it doesn't just feel like realistic crowd noise, it is real crowd noise.
So crowd noise, they gotta have to put some attention to detail in that, but that's nice that they're putting the real crowd noise in the game. On the field, sound effects and things of that nature is always a welcome. And the new commentary teams, that's a lot. That's a lot. I think they got Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Kate Scott, Brock Heward, to name a few. So it's gonna be some good commentating on the game to keep it fresh from the franchises. And you always welcome that. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to going a lot of season deep. And all these promises that they saying they're gonna put into this Madden has got me thinking I want to get the game. Let's see what they're really talking about. I'm already committed to the college. I'm gonna get to college. So I mean, I guess we'll see what's up. If not for me, for the channel, for you, you know what I'm saying, the Game Entertainment Network, no doubt.
Commentary teams, play-by-play never sounded so good. Two new teams joined the booth to accompany Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the first time in 8 years. Mike Tirico and former NFL tight end Greg Olsen are paired up, along with Kate Scott and former NFL QB Brock Heward. These new teams are here to refresh your Madden NFL experience and bring it to life with over 42,000 fresh recordings at launch, with multiple in-season updates to keep it fresh. So finally, we got not only new announcers, but multiple new announce crews, and we still have the old crew if you want to listen to them, but I don't think a lot of the hardcore players are going to want to do that.
So yeah. Adding announcers, different announcement teams, you know what I'm saying? Like we said, you know what I'm saying, we got Mike Tirico, Greg Austin, Kate, Scott, Brock Heward, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be fresh. So I would imagine they have a Monday night team, they have a team maybe for Sunday night football, and then your primetime games, the game of the week will be the main match setup. So that's gonna be nice, to have that different setup, different commentary teams on the game. Like I say, freshness, new things is always a welcome. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make the game last longer.
Superstar mode. Show the world what you're made of with updates to this action-packed, unique, player-driven mode. Customize your avatar with new archetypes, faces, hair, tattoos, and more. Utilize new combine drills to grow your avatar, then dominate the league, show off in Showdown, and collect rewards in year-round live events and dynamic seasonal experiences, all while progressing your superstar to legendary status. Experience what it takes to become a superstar by completing the new Superstar Quest system. Prove to the media, coach, and teammates that you have what it takes to reach superstar status. New upgrades to the player grading feature track even more on-field actions and accomplishments. Completely revamped progression curves help you feel like a rookie coming out of the combine and playing as a seasoned veteran. Update your player abilities to match your archetype and even upgrade your teammates with team abilities. These abilities affect and help your team progress as you upgrade your character through the journey to superstardom.
I think that the superstar mode gonna be good because that is it's gonna be a very interesting mode, especially if you bring it on from your road to glory person from college and you take them to the superstar. That's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? Go through college and then go through Madden. I see some good YouTube stories for that. You know what I'm saying? Capabilities for that.
Climb redesigned leaderboards by playing competitive seasons and mastering the new rank structure in head-to-head divisions. Progress through divisions to gauge success. Only the best of the best will qualify for the new elite top 100 division. Experience improved online games through enhancements to Madden NFL 25 matchmaking system. Based on an extensive data research into what kinds of matchups players enjoy the most, several new factors will be considered when matching opponents, including your current division and playstyle.
This is good news. You know what I'm saying? That might even make me. That makes online head to head more interesting because you get matched up with similar playstyles. They can actually pull that off. I can, man. That's gonna be big because let's let the cheeses play against the cheeses. You know what I'm saying? And we see them last. You know what I'm saying?
And subscribe to the channel.
So, I mean, we learned a lot. We saw a lot. Um, but did we? There was a lot said, but a lot of that stuff we're gonna have to see in action. Now, I was privy to the beta. I was able to go into the beta. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we couldn't show any screenshots, go live, or show anything like that. But for the most part, I mean, I felt like, I mean, the scoreboard on the bottom thing. I guess we can break it down chunk by chunk. So first, the scoreboard on the bottom. Okay, good thing. Um, how will that work when it comes to showing the other scores of the league? I really did enjoy the ticker. I always thought that was pretty cool. The fact that you could be playing your league game and also seeing the scores scroll around the bottom of the other players. So, or they just, will they be able to, fade that out and show you that every now and then and bring back the scoreboard when possible? We have yet to know that. We didn't have access to the franchise mode, just the online head to head and, just, the gameplay, basically. More modes come next week. I think starting on the 28th, yeah, the phase two of the beta. So I'll be sure to get in there and get some info, you know what I'm saying? But in the comments below, you can show up, let me know which features you worried about the most, whether it be, the different, um, whether it be the different throwing style. Since they gave college a brand new throwing style, we're going to keep the throwing style here, or will they be tempted to change throwing style? We have yet to know because from the beta, it seems like the same throwing style as last year. But the way they talk about the college is basically what the Madden was last year. So I don't know. I haven't got my hands on the college to be able to tell the big difference between the two. But they both got the meter over the receiver head, so that's one thing. But things like that, gameplay. I know that the new NFL rules, they have a new kicking. When you kick the ball off, no one on the offensive and defensive sides can move until the ball is caught. And they got to stand real close to each other, down like toward the 40, 50-yard line. And then once the ball is caught, then they start running. So as a kickoff, you got a lot of room to go, get 30, 40 yards, It's going to be a different whole beast in the NFL this year. But as far as 1,000 animations, do y'all really believe that? I mean, I know we believe, we probably know that they put 1,000 different animations in the game. I mean, they might call different people following different ways, different animations. But for the most part, I felt like, I can't really give my opinion of the beta right now, what I'm saying? Can't disclose any of that information. But for the most part, it's a lot of broken. I can't say that. For the most part, it is new mechanism. You do see new animations from the breaking tackles. You see new animations from the way the quarterback releases the ball and gets hit, things of that nature. You do see. So it is going to be a lot of different animation. Even the catching the ball has even added some more information. So I do believe 1,000 different animations per se that may be added to the game. But as we all know, Madden, it always, they say beauty is only skin deep. You know what I'm saying? So, it can look good, but it need to feel good, it need to play good, and it need to act good. Zones, man coverage, people's assignments, awareness, and play recognition has been a staple for years. I'm interested to see what they can do about that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but a lot of things was added. I like the franchise revamp of the draft, and having Roger Goodell come out, and they didn't really say that they was gonna do what they did years ago. Well, one man we had it to where people get drafted and they'll be like, oh, well, he played in rugby. They might have a little sentence, some little commentary about the guy when he gets drafted. That's no longer here. You know what I'm saying? Will they bring that back? We don't know, but we are seeing a different presentation style of people coming out, maybe showing pictures of the war room as they talk about the next pick. Maybe some camera angles showing the staff or something like that. The team picks and the team grades being in the draft is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to always go to a third party to be able to look at the different grades in the draft, so that can be good as well too. So yeah, some good things on that nature. I hope they spice up, put a little bit more tweets and stuff about players of the week and people playing. They did a kind of okay job last year of that. But it's like to see them improve on what's already great. You know what I'm saying? Can't help but do that. No matter what you do. So that being said, we in the future. Everything's gonna look good. We just needed to play good. We need to cover three, the zones, the man-to-man coverages, the different assignments are actually a bigger playbook, but we are getting a better playbook, and we need something to be able to you know do a variety of things without having to rely on a bunch of audibles all the time. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of audibles. So that's good. But I mean, they revealed a lot. It's a lot of things. It's nice to know that they're working on things on franchise mode because that's what's most important. Well, I ain't gonna say most important, but it's a lot of fun to be had in that mode. So I'm glad that they're putting some attention to it. But I guess in the future we'll learn a little bit more of what's going on, and I'll do another one of these with the gameplay, and we'll get some footage. But it's in beta mode, so we gotta wait till it's available to be shown to the public. But definitely you'll be getting some college soon. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out soon. We in the online GFSL League for college too. So y'all be sure to tune into that. Plus the last year, our last Madden League, year 7. We doing that right now. Tonight we had last night, or whenever you seeing this, tonight for me, we had the Raiders versus the Cowboys. Both teams were undefeated. Cowboys pretty much dominated that game. But hey, I mean, I have high hopes for Madden. It felt good. That's all I can really say about the beta. It felt good, but we'll have to see. It's a lot of kinks and a lot of ironing around the edges that need to be done. You know what I'm saying? Before it reaches its, But like I said, I want to have a lot more opinions about it, but I'm trying to withhold that because that's beta information. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to go there with it, but they working on it. So we're gonna see. But thanks for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? This video ended up being a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. But thank y'all for tuning in, and we got more information to come. Hey, it's that season. It's that season. Also, man, we do so much on the channel, so be sure to check out the channel. We got TV series and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? The Last of Us, season 1. Lots of stuff. Star Wars, Callisto Protocols, Cyberpunk 2077, all of that. So, so be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Really appreciate that. Really do. Y'all have a good day. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace.
PlayStation.
In the hour here, I think that I'm loaded. I'll take an hour there, cloud 99. I drop you off at 9. Early girl mixed with that purple has got me old weed, reflecting everything while I go through my mind's inception. I'm wrecking this deception, dissected to imperfections.